Hi everyone, I'm at popular request making an updated video on how to kill the highest tier bosses of every single Slayer boss except for Void Goom Slayer because it's difficult and I don't have 3 billion coins to waste on a weapon. But yeah, so I'll also be doing tier 5 of Revenant because both tier 4 and tier 5 are both relevant. Okay, let's just move along the thing here. So I'll stick on my Necron helmet. And we'll go to Revenant Horror and start a tier 4. So I always, as you guys probably do yourself, make sure you find a private hub before you do Slayers because it's really difficult to well, it's a lot easier to do it when you've got a private hub. Okay, so obviously we're going to go to the crypts. Oh my gosh, hypixel is laggy. And I'm just going to use my Flower of Truth to kill these dudes, but you can do whatever you want. You guys, if you watch this, you probably know how to kill all the mini-bosses and stuff. They're very simple. Just don't get hit by the more powerful ones. But I'll just show you guys the boss fight. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to place down the orb you have. I sold my Overflux a while ago because I wasn't really doing anything that needed it. But then you just want to whack it with preferably a Livid Dagger. So the reason I say Livid Dagger is because of the attack speed it gives you. Because if you've got heaps of attack speed, it is really like... well, you want 100% attack speed. If you can get that with a different weapon, that's all good. But all you really want is a 100 attack speed weapon. Because that means you can hit it fast, even if it doesn't do that much damage. Because it stops it from hitting you as well, if you can just hit it back. But yeah, so tier 4's very simple. I used to do tier 4's with the very standard set of 3/4 strong dragon armor and then a tarantula helmet. And I could do tier 4's of Revenant, Tarantula, and Sven. So, and that was just with my strong armor. So they're not that difficult, but I'd say the minimum you'd want is strong dragon armor and a Livid Dagger. The Livid Dagger doesn't have to be maxed. It just has to be decent. But yeah, I'll move on to tier 5 Rev. Okay, so after trying a few of my old methods, since the strength nerf is like so violent, I don't have a specific way you can just kill tier 5 Revenants in like your just box standard armor. So I'll get back to you on that with a different video, like in the future, but I'll just go through the tier 4's of the 3. Like I'm just trying to show you guys how to do this in the armor you will have in your wardrobe, not having special armor. But we'll move on to Tarantula here. So for these, what you want to do is either just use a bow that you have and just one-tap them all. But if you can't one-tap them with your bow, because I sometimes can't because of how painful the strength nerf is, you can just go around with a Flower of Truth, because you can definitely one-tap it with those. Like, that's easy. Okay, so place down your orb. What you want to do is just try and clear away anything that you have, like, nearby. And then just find it, and then just... all you want to do is just sit into a corner and just click, just spam, like, click it. It's very simple. And there you go. It was as easy as that. Just want to use your Flower of Truth at the beginning of the fight, though, just to get rid of all the other mobs nearby, because you want all your left clicks to hit. Let's move on to Sven's. Okay, so we're going to start Sven 4. Actually, I forgot about the aiming sort of stop. It still works well here, like, I can just go through and just hit a few of these. But, like, it's so much more helpful to use a Flower of Truth in the Howling Caves. So I'm just going to go there. But if you don't have a Flower of Truth, then just do it around here and go and just whack them with your sword. Also, I haven't gotten an alpha here, but if you do get an alpha, there's this glitch that usually works, that if you spawn it somewhere and then take it somewhere else, it can only go to like a certain spot. So like, let's say it spawned down here, it would probably only be like able to go around here. So if you can get it up past that, you can just hit it away, and then it's a perfectly tamed dog. Oh, here's an alpha. So if I just take the alpha further away, I'll see if I can get it to do it, but this doesn't always work. There, so you can see it's now technically a tamed dog. You can just hit it that way, and then it will work. So here's the Sven. So if you don't have good stuff, then go into a water pool to do this, which is why I prefer doing it in the ruins. Personally, I have good enough stuff that I can just use my, I can just tank the hits. But yeah. Make sure you get hit by it once every few seconds if you go into the, if you use the pool. Because if you go into the water pool, the Sven, like, you can just circle around in it with Depth Strider, and the Sven will never really hit you. But you kind of need to, like, let it hit you every now and again, or else it will pull you towards it and one-tap you. But yeah, so those are the 3 Slayer bosses and how to beat the tier 4 of them. If you guys want me to, I can try and make a video on the Void Gloom Seraph, or the tier 5s. But yeah, this is just a very simple way that you can beat this with, like, any armor that you've got. Because most people either have Necron or Strong Armor or something decent. So you don't actually need the Slayer specific armors unless you want to do tier 5s or Void Gloom. So yeah. Really hope you guys enjoyed this short tutorial. And till the next one. See ya!